Hello, everybody. What a great way to start the show. Me sitting here coughing. Ironically, it's not from weed. It just swallowed wrong. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Shannon. Welcome to Wild Raven Tarot. 420 Tarot, actually. Joey is not here today. She's not feeling well. She sent me a message about an hour ago saying she wasn't going to be able to make it. So we're flying solo today. I saw some people put hashtag bong in. And for those who don't know, to be entered into the random drawing, you put hashtag bong into chat. Unfortunately, I hadn't had it set up yet. So you're going to need to re-bong me, baby. That's right, Shannon. Bong it again. Dan, you need to bong again. Everybody, bong me, baby. Victoria, how you doing? Pumba Daddy, Moira. Walker, what up? And all my babies are here. All my ravens. Loving it. And I see most people are watching. Melissa, hi. Most people are watching on their phones. Interesting. Yeah, Joey said to say hi, everybody. Let me know if the sound gets too much. I've got the door open. It's finally warm enough to let the sunshine in. Let the sunshine. What's up, Krista? Annie? Dave, what's up, homie? This here is Selena's husband, and Selena and I will be doing tomorrow night Behind the Moon. Now, here's the thing. Selena and I haven't read for a while, like just on our show. So we decided that's what we're going to do on, there she is. Speak the evil one's name and she shall appear. When you start coughing, Bobby, raise your arms up over your head. It will help. Will it now? Okay. I'll do that, Jen. Welcome. Everybody. Was that Hershey? Yeah, it was Hershey. I saw the picture. I didn't see the name. What up, Hershey? So I have taken a gummy. I have got my vape ready. Let me take a big hit and then lower it. Yeah, there's no bong today. We're vaping. We're doing gummies. Remember, I am not here. Beatles. Debbie, what's up, babe? I'm not here to promote the use of cannabis. That is a personal choice. Joey and I like to get high for a variety of reasons. Number one, it calms us down. It calms our tits. We both have issues that we need to deal with. Also, physical issues that we need to deal with. I make no secret of the fact that I am HIV positive and I smoke weed in order to eat. Oh, look, I'm live. I just got the notification. Let me put that on vibrate. Yeah. Mine's medicine. It keeps you walking. I feel that. I feel that in my soul, in my body. So, new comments. I'm puffing on peppermint bonanza. Oh, Hershey, that sounds so good. What do I have? Wild cherry. and the shit is good. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go to the dispensary after we get off the air. So any tippage you want to throw me, feel free to. Hashtag bong. Selena, why do you bother? You know it's not gonna pick your name, girl. I'm kidding. So I want to make sure that tomorrow you and I are gonna read for each other too. Okay. Is it indica? I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I was too tired to go into the dispensary, so I asked Joey to go in for me. Um, and I waited in the car, so she got it. But I think it's a hybrid, tell you the truth. So good. It is, the brand is called Session. It's one of these right here. Good stuff, Maynard. My actual favorite flavor is 9 Pound Hammer. Cannot. What up, Kale? Thumbs up or Selena? Uh, Monster Hybrids, yeah. So, if you're joining us late, I'll do what you said. If you're joining us late, Joey isn't feeling well today. She has a headache. Grape ice. That's what I got my husband last time. Yeah, Joey's not feeling well, so we're going to carry on without her. I also wanted to announce that after I get off, I'm eating dinner, but then I'm going to be unboxing this Zodiac Oracle, and I'm going to unbox it live. I've decided to try unboxing my videos live and see how they go, so I can see how you guys feel about the decks that I'm looking at. And then you can comment at the time. Love it. So, Joey doesn't like to take questions. She reads in a certain way. Grease Monkey. Oh, Northern Lights. Love that one. See, I like indica. Lately I've been on a Kush kick. It changes periodically. Bobby, what happened with the membership? Did you end it? No. You got a notification. Tell me more. Tell me more. I need to know these things. No, I've still got my membership. Wait a second. Did you have the second tier? Because I just did away with the second tier. If that's the case, I apologize. You're Sativa Queen Victoria. I'm a Kush daddy when you come right down to it. Oh shit, Debbie, I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Can you email me, please? Yeah, because I couldn't figure out what to do with the night level, I did away with it. It was really stressing me out, and I need to de-stress my life. Let's talk about that for a second, because recently something bad happened. I'm very big on boundaries, very big, for a reason. Okay, girlfriend. So what happened? Life has been a little rough lately. It's rough for all of us. I know it can't always go good. Actually, things are going as best as they can be expected, so I'm not complaining at all. But recently, you guys know I had to pull back. I haven't been doing as many lives. I haven't been putting out as much content. Um, I needed to pull back. I seriously set some hardcore boundaries around myself. Not family, not friends, not clients. Nobody could, I would not allow anybody to screw with my boundaries. What up, Gigi? How you doing? Now I've got this set, Dan and Gigi. Um, Most people understood and respected my boundaries. Some people did not. Those people are no longer part of my life. And for about 48 hours, I felt bad about it until I realized I set these boundaries for a reason, and you chose to try to disrupt my peace of mind. So I'm sorry, you no longer have access to me. Denied. Um, it's that easy. When I say serious, I mean serious, people. My family, nobody. Nobody crosses my boundaries when I'm in that fragile state of mind. I just can't have it. So we have um, the wheels set up for some readings. Gigi, put hashtag bong in. You know the routine. Today, I'm the only one reading. So, people and boundaries. It's tough when you're a caring person, you're empathetic. You feel guilty when you shouldn't. Exactly, Shannon. I felt really guilty until actually, Joey said, you set boundaries and they cross them. Why are you feeling bad? I was like, yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's put all that shit behind us. We'll ring the bell. That's what I need. Hold on. I'm sorry. You talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming. Here I am. I was gonna my working kit for when I go to events. I have one of these train cases here. And the only reason that I'm showing you is because the deck I need is in here. Yeah, I got my little business cards set up. My square. Which one is this? Ah, Santa Muerte. Need that one. Ah! I forgot this was in here. This is the Vale Cottage Witch's warm and cozy sacred infused honey. Oh my gosh, this is cinnamon ginger flavored. Oh, it's so good. Here we are. I should have done this before the show. I normally do this when Joey's here. We talk while I get ready. Talk, we smoke. We might need that. You never know. Oh my gosh, Selena, it's good, isn't it? Did you get the cinnamon ginger one? She's got several flavors. Coco sent me probably the best flavor I had. It's good. Special honey. All right. Now, the reason I went to grab this. Does Joey keep bees? Yeah, she actually has some bees. I think they're bees. It's a white setup in the back of her yard. Aria, get off the table. Just put that together, and so help me, I swear it's gonna fall apart, you guys. Coco is super kind. I wouldn't want to keep bees. I love bees. I worked with bees, bee spirit, but I had a hive in my apartment wall when I lived in El Centro, which meant I was stepping on bees a lot if I was barefoot. And the apartment building didn't do anything, so we finally had to move. Aria! That's what you get, dumbass. She's gonna knock my lamp over. She's like doing the cat thing where she's rubbing it. So I threw a little block. These are scary, especially if you watch horror flicks, which I do. Oh, and if you guys like horror flicks, I just watched one called The Possession of Michael somebody. Yeah. Your tia Selena said I should leave you alone. That movie was scary. I watched it alone in the middle of the night. Maybe that's why it was scary. Oh, husband's awake. Let me close the door. Can you guys hear the birdies in the background? Okay. So here we go. I'm going to pull up the spinny wheel of fate. Let's see. Share screen. I'm so impressed with myself, you guys. Oh, I wanted to tell you that if you try to book through my website and you have a problem, let me know. There seems to be an issue I'm trying to fix. Hey, Rachel, what's up? So, actually, Rachel, I've been owing you this for a while. Are you up for a reading today? James was awesome yesterday. I love that interview. James Jude Tarot, you guys go check him out. Mercury and Gatorade always. I love that. I really would love to do a reading for you, though, Rachel. Oh, I know you don't expect it. So, all right. If you guys like podcasts, please check out the Skeptical Shaman. Rachel White has this awesome show. And when I say awesome, I mean awesome. She's what I strive to be. And okay. Hello, husband. All right. So what I'm going to throw for you today, Rachel, is real recognizes real. Word, mama. This is bizarre. Hold on. Huh. My screen shrunk. All right, I'm throwing an elemental spread for you, my dear. All right. So in what I'm using for you is the True Black Tarot because it is one of my favorite decks of all time. Here we go. In the Earth realm, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the seed of prosperity in the physical world. I should mention before I start, you guys, Rachel is the creator of Totem Tarot and the Totem Flower Essence deck. So please check out her podcast. This woman is incredible. All right. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles in the Earth realm, the seed of financial gain. So this is saying that things are going in your direction. In the air realm, you have the Fool card. This is not just a new beginning, but it's how the beginning starts. The Fool card is associated with Uranus energy, you guys. Uranus shakes things up. And no, I'm not going to say Uranus. Um, Uranus shakes things up. All right. That might be the book that Ace. Yeah. Rachel's got a book coming out to the business of woo. So if you guys are like me or Rachel and you're wanting to center your business around this, Uranus. See, that's why I didn't say it. All right. In the air realm, we have, and this is probably one of my favorite Fool cards. Look at that. It's a little baby. And you can see the wings of the butterfly on him. Your ideas are unique and groundbreaking. You make your own path. You carve your own path. If you don't see a path there and you know that's the way you should be going, that's the fucking way you're going to go. All right. This is one of the three mother letters in the Hebrew alphabet. Aleph is the first letter. It represents air, your ideas. So we've got air in the air realm, hun. That's amazing. Continue shaking shit up. Do things in your own way. All right. Because that's what the world needs now, not the bullshit we've been handed in the past. In the realm of fire, things are not easy right now. You're trying to that's right, blaze your own Joan Miranda. So in the realm of fire, where transformation and passion should be, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, this is telling me you've recently been hit hard by a lot. Aquarius is associated with the Five of Swords, and that's our surroundings, our tribe, our people, our thoughts. I hesitate to use the word betrayal, but a definite negative situation of your surroundings. Things are up in the air right now, so to speak. Um, between this and the next three cards, it looks like you are in for a Promethean task here. Let me say that for you. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay. Wait, I missed something. Right, our merch is awesome. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. You're trying to reach the future point. I know, that's why I brought his name up. You're trying to reach your goals, but it's like you're walking through a forest of thorns. You'll get there, but not without difficulty, not without struggle. In the realm of water, you've got the death card in reverse. Now, that's the death card, you guys. This is the card that sold me on this deck, by the way. So having the death card in reverse, ironically, the death card is about change, but it's also Scorpio energy, which is fixed energy. Sounds like our lawsuit, Forest of Thorns. That's right. Um, all right. I'll tell you what these cards mean to me, and then you apply them to how they mean to you. All right. Because that's what I do when I watch everybody online. Um, Let me show you these two cards and tell you or show you why I'm having difficulty with them. We've got the Nine of Swords is the next card. So we've got that Death card in reverse and the Nine of Swords. Whatever you're going through legally because of that Nine of Swords, um, it's coming to a close. But this is where shit's gonna get ugly for you, right? Yep, I've been pulling the Nine of Swords a lot lately. Girl, you're being haunted by that card. I was haunted by the Queen of Wands. What, all last year, the year before? So here's the thing, that Nine of Swords falls into spirit. You're starting, don't let it kill your spirit. Don't let what you're going through right now weigh you down. You know how to alchemize this shit. You got this, all right? And I say you got this because the card that links everything together, the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is goals reached, goals achieved. This is having something to leave for the next generation or to the world. The first part of that looks amazing. The second part of that, this is the rough part, bitch. Buckle up, buttercup. Shit's gonna get spicy. All right. So that is what I have for you. But keep that Ten of Cups in mind, okay? Let that be your meditation card. My friend Ken Payne calls that the happily ever after card. Well, there you have it. The 9 and 10 that you've been getting. The 9 may be a difficult card, but you're expecting difficulty. I like how you put it in quotes. You speak my language. I love that. Difficulty. All right. Let me see here. Okay, there, I did it. You're welcome, Rachel. Love you, man. And I would like to have you back on just to BS with you sometime. I'm going to shoot you some dates uh, and see what we can arrange. Is Lulu here, you guys? I needed to tell her this week isn't going to work. Let me see. I don't see her. If she shows up, send her my way. Class dismissed. Listening while driving home. I'm glad class is over. I hope it went well for you, Liv. You're welcome, Liv. And I something about your connection with Prometheus is almost tangible, and I respect that. And what you said, game recognizes game. Uh, just spin the lying cheating wheel. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I don't know how hot it is outside right now. I haven't even looked. Anyway, let's spin the wheel of fate, or as I like to call it, Selena's Folly. And our winner today is Dan. Debbie. Oh, it was close. It was a D. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. I know you're messing with me, love. Hello, Athena. All right, Debbie, are you with us? Speak to me, Debbie. I call upon you. There she be. Okay, Debbie, did you have a specific question, or are you just up to hear what the universe is bringing for you? Bong for safe measure and bong again. That's right. You can never bong enough. I keep telling people this. Bong as much as you can. Oh, hold on. Smoke cleanse. Bell cleanse. That's the whole reason I went to get this was the bell. Where's my bell? Oh, there it is. Cool. Gotta have that. Okay. So, I don't like to spray my cards with smoke cleanse water or anything like that, or Florida water, or anything. Nobody should, first of all. Prescott. Yes, we are doing reads. If you would like a reading to be entered in for the drawing, put hashtag bong in, okay? What did I miss? Just a general. Gotcha. Thanks, boo. So, as I was saying, I don't like to spray my cards with water. And I don't always have the freedom to sage. So, I cleanse my cards and my space with sound, ting-shot bells. And what I do with this, it's not just the sound, but I'm using the sound as a vehicle for my will to cleanse. Joey got a little lippy, so I fired her. No, just kidding. She's I can't fire Joey. She's my teammate. She's not feeling well today. So everybody, if you could spare a moment to send her a little happy thoughts. Awesome. Yes. I know. You knock on the back of your cards 3 times. Everybody's got their way. All right, so let's do this, shall we? Debbie. I'm excited to do my first live unboxing. I do unboxings all the time, but now I get to hear what you guys say about it tonight. Healing to Joey. My poor little sprout has been working so hard on her dissertation. Okay, Debbie. Now you got me thinking about knocking the cards. All right. So I'm looking at the first card and the last card to see how this arc is going. All right. They each start and end. Each end is a 4. We've got the 4 of Cups in reverse in the Earth realm. This is feeling trapped emotionally, dissatisfaction. At the end of the reading here, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is basically the same thing in the same vibe in a different way. And I'll explain what I mean about that. I knew I had water. In the Earth realm, the Four of Pentacles. Um, the Four of Cups reversed tells me that you are not handling your current situation well. This is boxed in, trapped, feeling like your choices are limited. I hope I'm wrong on that. Um, this is the energy of Cancer. So, again, I say your emotions. If that is the case, we're going to see what we could do about that. In the air realm, you have the Page of Wands. Now, this is where my confusion was when I was looking at this card, and this is child energy. It's either a child of yours or it's your inner child. And that's what I'm trying to figure out what it is. The Page of Wands in reverse speaks of possibility. Your physical abilities make you feel that way compared to all I used to do. I know. I know what you mean. It took me about 6 hours yesterday to clean the house, and it used to take me about 45 minutes. I, I I'm an extreme example of that. I get it, but what we can't do weighs on us, I know. But look at all the shit we can do now. We're smarter, um, ish, I like to say. Anyway, that page says you're trying to find yourself right now. You're trying to figure out what floats your boat, what strikes your match, what lights your bong. Say it however you want. It means the same thing. You need to find something that not only will serve as uh, occupational therapy, but something that can seriously interest you. In the realm of fire, you have the Destiny card in reverse. Look at this. That is a great card. This deck is awesome. Unfortunately, Destiny is reversed. That means that if you're trying to weave something, it's not taking form. It's not coming together. Um, I get it, Gigi. That's what I'm talking about. The Destiny card is Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel upside down. This is Jupiter energy, where things should be expanding, where you should be grabbing life. It's like life is taking from you. Everybody wants something from you, and you don't really have time for yourself. You don't have energy for yourself. This is very familiar because this is what I was going through. Um, a few years ago, I had my operation and I couldn't do what I used to do. I couldn't work in the same field. I was very bummed out. Extremely. It was driving me neck and foots. And I leaned hardcore back into tarot and it just saved my everything. It drew me closer to the gods. It drew me closer to people because I had shut myself off. But most importantly, it drew me closer to me. It helped me understand again who I am and why I get up every day, why I do what I do. I think you need to explore some things to figure out what floats your boat. Um, I tell people go down to your local shop and see what kind of classes they have. If you don't have a local shop, see if there's somebody online that's doing classes. I do classes online. My members, we're going to be doing a lot of classes actually are going to be offered. I'm probably going to put them on my website too for you guys. I just have to figure out how to do that. So, earth, air, fire, water, in the realm of water, which is emotion, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups, right? Having that card reverse is not awesome. This says you're telling yourself your choices are limited. They're not. This is the card of love. Literally, its Golden Dawn name is the card of love. And as my members know, we've been learning the Golden Dawn names on our Fool's Journey through the Minor Arcana. This is an inability to find something that you love. So I don't see anything seriously stopping you other than yourself. Spirit. Yeah. In spirit, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's the Knight of Swords, but that's how it fell. So if you lived in my town, the Knight of Swords would be a military person because I live right next to the base. The base, border patrol, and police. Between those, we have a lot of badges here. Hey, Jackie, what's up, boo? Hashtag bong, babe. You know the routine. The knight knows what he wants and goes for it. All right. He's a protector. I like to associate the knight with King Arthur's knights. All right. They just go for gold. They cannot be swayed once they have something in their mind. Unfortunately, when this card is upside down, those ideas are not with you. This is Gemini energy, and Gemini is about thoughts. Gemini again is another two, so the Two of Cups. And what I mean by that is choices. I think you feel you're limited on your choices, but that is shifting. Remember, I told you we started with a 4 and we're ending with a 4. Well, the 4 at the end is right side up, and it is Pentacles. So this card showed up earlier. I think once you change your outlook, you realize you're not trapped in a box. You're sitting on the box trying to figure out where you're going. All right. Where it's random floating. So put hashtag bong. I spin the spinny wheel of fate. And have we met? Something about you seems awful familiar. Yep, just like that. Hashtag bong. All right. So that 4 of Pentacles is the card to take with you for today. And that is Capricorn energy. Capricorn is about identity, how we want the world to see us. It does it does have to start from the inside. It really does. And like I say, tarot, I'm not suggesting it for you. I suggest it for everybody, actually. But tarot helped me reconnect and realize I wasn't completely lost and broken after my operation. I just pivoted, as all good people should. All right. Shall we spin another wheel? Hold up. When I'm with Joey, I always forget to cleanse. All right. Pumba Daddy. I wonder where Denise is or Bridget. Pivot is a great word. And when I was in beauty school, we learned pivot point method. So certain words have been with me my whole life. Like Hecate's been with me my whole life in one way or another. I thought about it last night. My first girlfriend's name when I was in 4th grade, her name was Medea. Medea Richardson? Richardson. I don't remember. Um, you're welcome, Debbie. I'm glad it was on point for you. Oh, spinny wheel. You guys keep me on track. Joey normally does, but she's not here. Athena has been with you since childhood. Moira, love it. Honestly, me too. I'm from California, but I looked at her as Minerva at that time because she's on our shield. Look at that. Jackie just walked in the Selena, I didn't do it. I'm just telling you. Pivot makes me think of spreadsheets. All right, so Jack, do you have a question? If not, let me see which deck I'm going to use for you. You haven't come out to play in a while. Preheating my vape. Hold on. No. There it is. General reading for the spring. Well, for the spring, then we're going to do a much happier deck than this one. There we go. Perfect. Got it. I had a workman over at the house the other day to do some yard work, and I brought him in because I wanted to get an estimate on getting some work done in the studio here. And I forgot to warn him that I teach witchcraft and tarot. He handled it well. He did. I just love that look on their face when they go. All right, you guys, here we go. Jackie B. Ooh, well said, Moira. So, I'm using one of my favorite decks. It's a very sunny deck. It's a great message, too. All right. In the Earth realm, we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm using the Sunny Skeleton deck for you guys today. This was a gift from the lovely Selena. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. I'm going to ask you, are you tending to yourself the way you should be? Are you setting your boundaries? Are you taking your medication? What up, Swampy? Are you taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional selves? Those three things need to be taken care of. Okay. If you don't, it's going to affect everything around you. Hello, Paige. Haven't seen you in a hot minute, love. I hope you're feeling better. I think you're surrounded by people who want shit from you. For instance, in the air realm, we have the King of Swords. Now, generally, I view this as energy, okay? As the energy of our thoughts being turned upside down. But I honestly think this is an actual person around you who you're just realizing is not as sharp-witted as you thought they were. Um, things may not be going in the direction. Uh, good. Medical appointment scheduled. Good. That King of Swords is telling me that somebody around you may not be living up to your expectations. And your expectations weren't that high. You didn't ask much of people, and they're still not providing for you. In the realm of fire, we have that Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, where the Three of Pentacles should be three different people working together. Let me turn that. There we go. Let me go shut that door. You're getting a glare. Oh, it's so dark now. Okay. You guys know what a kukui is? I don't know why I thought about that. All right. Earth, air, fire. Having the Three of Pentacles in reverse here means difficulty working with other people, specifically that King of Swords. Who just had to talk about that? What did I miss? Whatever the situation is, what you thought was going in the right direction is not going in the right direction. I'm trying to read this in a more positive light or present it in a more positive light, but you know what? Fuck this shit. So here's what's going on. In the realm of fire, you've got the Three of Pentacles. That is not working well with other people. if that King of Swords is turning out to be somebody that's such a twat head that you can't work with him or can't communicate or get along with him, you're going to have to find a way to avoid him. In the realm of water, you have the Hanged Man in reverse, which makes me laugh because then he's kind of just like a man, right? This is an inability to find a way, no matter how hard you try, to work things out with this person. You're just going to have to realize at some point, some things cannot be salvaged. And then you have to remember who the fuck you are. All right. The High Priestess falls into the realm of spirit. And Honey Bunny, that's you. Jackie, I've read with you. I've watched you read on your channel. You have a fluidity when you talk, when you express the messages that the universe is giving to you. You know how to reach people. You know you're able to see what's hidden and how to present that. This is the Sunny Skeleton deck, in case you were wondering. Jackie, I know you said you liked that card. You're meant to be the High Priestess. You're meant to guide people. You're meant to open avenues for them or inspire them. It's not just about inspiration, though. The High Priestess knows what's hidden. She knows what's behind the veil. I guess we can have a relationship with people's potential. That's right. You can have a relationship with people's potential. Now, although that King of Swords, things ain't working out, I want you to be aware that there's another king on the board here. And that is the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups falls reverse too, but that to me just means this king has not entered the court yet. What up, Hinda? I try not to have expectations, but Hinda, I try not to have expectations of people. I just expect the bare minimum from people. That way I'm never really disappointed. And if they still can't provide the bare minimum, then they just can't be in my life. I'm sorry. So that is what I have for you, Jackie. To conclude, a new possibility is about to enter your life. Whatever the king represented, be it an energy or a person, that won't matter very much longer. Something new is rolling into the scene, okay? And that is what I have for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Yeah, I hate to say that, Hinda, but it's true. Expect nothing and you won't be disappointed. And it's true. I don't expect things from people. If I give a gift, I don't expect anything in return. Now, here's the thing. If somebody gives me a gift, I stress because I feel I have to give them something back. And I have to talk myself down off that ledge. So here's something fun for my next reading. I'm going to be using a deck that is not exactly one I'm a pro at yet. So if I'm going to do the Lenormand reading. So if you don't want me to use the Lenormand cards on the next reading, whoever wins, let me know. All right. Melissa. Are you here, Melissa? Me. Melissa. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. There they are. I moved my room around the other day. I'm gonna write Melissa down. And if she comes back, we'll bump her in line. Hold on, babies. Hello?
Are you still on your 420 or did you finish?
No, we're on 420. Say hi. Here's the microphone.
Hi, everyone.
It's Miss Taro D.
They're all going to be jealous that you get personal phone calls from Miss Terry.
You darn.
And free. I don't charge you. Everybody else I charge for their calls.
Oh, you just hung up
Right.
with Selena, huh? I'm the second. No.
Hey, listen, at least you're on the list.
Right. I'll call you when I get off it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
I love. Oh, she's so awesome. All right. Did Melissa ever show up? Wow, Chad is jumping today. Yes, you were first. All right, I see no Melissa, so I put her on the list. We are going to choose another person. You know what I think I'm going to do from now on, though? If I call and you're not here, I'll do a 3-card for you anyway. All right. There's Selena. Selena finally won. Is she here? Selena? I guess she's not here, too. Also need to feed. Okay, I don't see her. Timmy! You guys, didn't Selena? I know she's here. I'm scrolling with her. All right. It's funny because I had just told her we need to read for each other. I know. Is that you texting me saying you are here? Hold on. It is her. Hello.
I am here. You better read for me.
I'm reading for you right now. I was just messing with you.
You better see me.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye. I love you. Bye.
She's like, God. Yes, I'm messing with Selena. I knew she was here. Yeah, I'm gonna use this for you, Selena. I don't know why. We're gonna use Deviant Moon Tarot for you. No, I said I was gonna do the. No, too late. I grabbed it. My spirit said this. You know what, Hinda? has a great new Lenormand series on his channel. Check out, go to Sacred Tarot on YouTube. Sacred Tarot by yeah, it is a different vibe, Timmy. Joey's not feeling well today. Sacred Tarot. And in case you guys didn't know, that's Chris Butler. Let's put the cards face down. I never put the cards face down. I always deal them face up. All right, here we go. Whose skin tone? My skin tone? Thank you. All right. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Final message. Here we go. In the earth realm, Selena, you have the Two of Cups. This is the card of love. This is Cancer energy. This is a healing time for you, not just physically, but in your relationship. This is a time to shag like there's no tomorrow, baby. I would love to do that, Paige. Absolutely. You pulled the Two of Cups today. I exhibit no surprise. This is balance, true balance. This is a meeting of the minds as well as the heart. This is also what drives your world right now. In the air realm, you have the Ace of Swords. Selena, you are on... You're on a special journey, but it's getting faster. It's getting sharper. You're learning how to wield your weapon, and by that I mean your mind. You're learning how to wield the weapon of your thoughts in a way that serves you best. This is ideas that are bringing you comfort in your relationship as well as your inner self. You're on to something. You have a journey ahead of you. And every time I read for you, I see the same thing. Book. I see a book. I've told you this in the past. In the realm of fire, a lot has been happening for you. You got re-energized to complete your deck. That's fine. Don't start taking on too much. Yes, she is on her way to superstardom, Victoria. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What's cool, Selena, is I'm having a thought of the people you inspire one day interviewing you about the book that you wrote. So that's a great visual to keep. In the realm of fire, which brings transformation, you have the Four of Swords. Now, what do I call the Four of Swords again, Selena? This is the Calm Your Tits card. Yes, yes. This is you having to chill a little bit. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. All right. She is smart and intuitive. That's right. It is the Kamio Tata's card. This also contains the energy of Libra, though, which is associated with that ace. Also, the ace contains all the air signs. So, balance. Now, that Two of Cups also balance. I'm sorry, chill is not in your vocabulary. I will send you a link to a definition should you need one. Um, right now, you're handling things, yes. Just don't overload yourself, otherwise things are gonna start. You're gonna start dropping the ball. In the realm of water, you have the Death card in reverse. So, should this is the warning here. Should you not make the time you need, you can handle balls just fine. That's fine. I have no problem handling balls. I just can't talk very well at the same time. So, the Death card carries the energy of Scorpio. It can be defensive, it can be protective, it can be caring, it can be crazy. If you start stressing out and overloading yourself, you won't be protective, you'll be dangerous. Okay, your emotions are going to fly off the handle and shit's going to go sideways. So, I warn you now. Y'all don't see. Selena's one of the ones. I make it a thing to let everybody know how fucked up I am. Selena, I don't know how you do it. You go to school, you take care of Darla, you take care of Dave, you take care of just take care of yourself. Okay, you take care of your people, you do your videos, you do this, you do that. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Now, in the realm of spirit, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This can feel overwhelming at times. Sideways shit is never good. That's right, Debbie. The Seven of Wands is a card of defense. It's also a card of Leo. Leo denied. This is the energy in the fire that should be guiding you. You're having to spend your time being defensive, doing shit that is not conducive to your soul and well-being. So just watch your defensiveness, because both the Death card reversed and the Seven reverse speak of defensiveness that can be dangerous. Now, the card that ties everything together is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So the Three of Pentacles is working harmoniously with other people, right? Pick and choose who you want to spend your time with. Even hold on. You guys ever come to a fork in the road? When you see me stop like that, that's what that is. It could go either way, so. be cautious about who you involve yourself with in financial matters, things like that, because the possibility for it to go sideways is there. Um, the card I drew for clarification is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So some working arrangements just aren't going to work out. Thank you very much for that. How is Jeremy currently feeling about the music? Okay. You'll be up next, Brianna. No one touches my money, not even David. Homegirl. Word. See, I could care less. My husband has access to everything usually because he orders the food. And if his account doesn't have it, we'll use mine and that type of thing. The point here is not those type of relationships, but you're building your identity, you're building your future right now. So just be careful of, just business wise, especially watch the money, honey. We'll go into this later on our next reading. If you remind me of this moment, I will look deeper for you. So we had a paid question. So Brianne Oliver. All right. How is Jeremy currently feeling about this music project with me, him, Jeff, Paul, and my dad after our jam session last week? All right. Let's find out. Whoa. The card that flew out is the Queen of Wands. Anytime we have a jumper, that's a good thing. Since this is artistic in nature, I'm going to use an artistic deck. Thank you. Yes, thank you. All right. I love that. All right, let's see. How does he feel about the session? So what we're looking for here is a lot of wands and pentacles. Actually, could be air. I'll let you know. Well, it's music. That's why I pivoted. Pivot. I miss my Joey. My Sprout. All right, here we go. Yeah, normally there's two of us. Anybody joining me for the first time? Somebody's on my website. Let me put that on vibrate. There we go. Earth. Okay. In the realm of Earth, you have the Hierophant reverse. This tells me. Uh, Now, here's my question. Does everybody there get along in that group you've assembled, or is there any history um, being brought into it? I'm worried that, in answer to your question, that there may be a feeling of obligation. They may feel obligated to do this for you, but I'll tell you card by card and we'll take it from there. This spread does have my dad and Jeff were in a previous band before a decade ago. In the Earth realm, the Hierophant card the Hierophant reverse in this instance is telling me there may be unresolved issues going on, not necessarily serious ones, but things that may come up later. Matters of control, maybe, or opinion. If you're looking for direction, you'll need to establish up front who's running the show. Just to head off any BS. In the air realm, this is why I asked about the past. Also, these two cards, you have the death card in reverse. Now, this is one of my favorite death cards and one I'm thinking of getting tattooed. Sorry about the tremors, you guys. Look at that. And she gorge. This, again, speaks of things that are difficult for some people to let go of, ideas or concepts. So just make sure you set things down ahead of time. In the realm of fire, you have the Eight of Swords. Now, I'm not necessarily reading third party here. What I am doing is reading in the group, so to speak. And I think you need to make clear what you want this band to be. I think you need to define it. That's the word. You need to define. No, Shannon, you didn't, baby. You need to set parameters. You need to set boundaries. You need to set direction. If this is something you want to happen and to take flight, you need to prepare, basically. In the realm of water, you have the Four of Cups. I know this is something you care deeply about. But don't forget why you create music. All right, for joy, to bring people together, to heal. Once you forget that and start looking at it as an obligation, It's not going to work out. Now, your question was, let me make sure. Where'd it go? I unstarted it. Shit. Yeah, that was your question. The Three of Wands says yes. The Three of Wands is Aries energy. That is the Aries, the sun in Aries. This is where results start to show. So yes, he's in. Do I think he'll stay in? That's debatable. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's a card of mastery. At this point, I'm going to say yes, he is. Will he stay on board? That's up to you. I'm thinking in his mind, it's sure, I'll give it a shot. It's up to you to make that shot count. Okay. That's what I have for you, love. Thank you again for your donation. I love this deck. Look at this. Look at the snakes. How they're kind of split open. And it's got an actual beating heart. Love this deck. All right, you guys. So, how about that? All right. Let's pick another person. Love you. Send me the link, Selena. Love you. All right, here we go. There she is. There's my Selena. Here we go, mate. And our winner for today is Blue Moon Vibe. Are you here, Blue Moon? In case you fell out. In case I lost your bong. Blue Moon. Come forward. Okay, let me show you this really cool thing. So I've shown you this before. I don't see Blue Moon. All right, Blue Moon. Where is my paper? Put it somewhere. All right. Blue Moon, going once. Blue Moon, going twice. All right. If they come back, I'll see if I can get them in. For now, we'll pick another person. And that person is Krista. Yeah. Are you with me, Krista? Let me see. Krista. There she is. Okay. Yay. And again, remember, you guys, tips are not mandatory, but they are greatly appreciated. So, you guys remember this deck that was sent to me by Chris Butler? Well, he sent me the matching Lenormand deck, so with my logo on it. So that's what I'm going to do for you. Do you have a question, Krista? Or are you open? If not, I'm going to work under the assumption. Am I doing okay spiritually, right? Am I doing okay spiritually right at work? I'm not sure I understand the question. And for this type of reading, all right. There she is. It's about fucking time. Ugh. Yeah, you just missed her. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. All right. So for you, I'm doing the Lenormand. Right in the middle of your spread, you have the heart. So the heart of the matter is your heart. I thought you were leaving. What up, Selena? Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Kidding. I just I think the rough times are mostly behind you. She stays for Bridget. Yeah. Which one? I mean, which bathroom, not which face. All right. So I'm going to take it from beginning to end. First card we have is the Fox. And then the Cloud. The Heart. The Lilies. In the Stork. Now, your question dealt with your work. I see it. Somebody at your work is about to get caught doing something, which is going to kind of throw shit into disarray. I see those clouds coming. Having the fox before the clouds, the fox is tricky, clever. Somebody who thought they were being clever or tricky is headed for a serious issue. This is somebody you may have had some kind of relationship with, friendship, dating. Bear with me, you guys. Lenormand is not my favorite or my IGH. I'm too old to know what that means. Or is that just it? here's the thing. Those clouds and clever moments are behind the heart. The heart is the center of this spread for me. There's only one thing to do. Fuck these and break out the tarot cards. Yeah, if I can't read them, I'm not going to do that. Oh no, don't date on it. Yeah. My brain doesn't make the jump to Lenormand. I'm working on it so much, you guys. Ugh. Yeah, it just fucking ain't working, Bridget. They're gonna keep haterating. All right. Practice, practice, practice. I practice every day. The thing is, my brain sees possibilities, not absolutes. And that. Okay. In the earth realm, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy of Virgo. This is questioning. This is you slowing down, focusing on what needs your attention, be that your home, your job, or your relationship. It's something tangible that you could hold. And since your question was about jobs, we're going in that direction. Now, in the air realm, you've got the Queen of Wands. I want you to see this Queen of Wands. Isn't that gorgeous? See all the arms. She's capable of anything. Her power stems in this card. If you look where the two circles on this deck, where the circles meet, is where the healing needs to happen. And it's the root chakra, which deals with security and finance. So far, things are looking good. We have the Earth, Knight of Pentacles, the Air, the Queen of Wands, somebody who is powerful. This is you. This is you being good at what you do, what you set your mind on. In the fire realm, you've got the Five of Wands. Things are changing for you right now. The people around you are changing. Now, according to this, and take it as you will, as Gerald says, for entertainment purposes only, we have the Five of Swords, the card of betrayal. So you may have I don't think you're comfortable with the job you're at. I don't think you're meant to be there for very much longer. I think your soul is telling you want to fly in a different direction. That you're just not going where you want to go right now. And I say that because in the realm of spirit, we've got the Knight of Wands upside down. So that's the way it should be, and that's the way it is. We started this with a slow-moving knight. I think you're here because it's a job and you're good with it and you're trying to talk yourself into it. We've all done that. It's life. But I think part of you knows that you want to try something different, that you want to go in a different direction. Um, you have the Justice card in reverse. I don't know if this is something you put aside to balance your life, um, and do what you had to do, or if it was actual studying in the legal field or working in the legal field in some way. But your spirit is saying you're just not happy doing what you're doing right now. And if I was going to say, if you are happy, the position you're in isn't what you're happy with, but spiritually, uh, hold on, let me see. Okay, that's not you. Your question was, are you still good spiritually? Sure, you can do this. You got this. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the card of material happiness. Again, I say doing what you're doing brings in a paycheck, but um, if you have the ability to pursue something that really lights your fire, start doing it on the down low. Study for it, prepare for it, and then make it a reality. All right. Had a good talk with Curtis, Marie, and Kevin and Tilly. I need to have a talk with Draven and Pumbaa Daddy. And what's up, Beast Boy? With Pumbaa Daddy, Beast Boy, and Curtis, the Creek County Oracle. Tell you what I'm gonna do, you guys. We're gonna do another one. Beast Boy, put in hashtag bong, BONG, into chat, and the random spinny wheel of fate will call somebody. Uh, thank you, Bridget. Just like that. You know what? Selena said that too, and she got called. Yeah, this is gonna probably be my last one, so it's gonna be a larger spread. Okay. All right, got it. All right, everybody in. Hashtag bong. All right. No, it wasn't float. All right. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Look at that pretty smile on Krista. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh if it's Walker. It's Walker. uh it's always her. It is Walker. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Since it is always you, I'm gonna do a 3-card for you, and then I'm gonna pull somebody else for my last one. Okay. I knew it was gonna be Walker. It was gonna be Walker or Dan. Joey is messaging. Hi, everyone. Just what? Oh, no, she sent that to Coven. I'm sorry. One of our Coven members just had a baby. Yay, we love her. All right. Night, Deb. Walker, you have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands reversed. This is pretty incredible. Um, two aces. They're both beginning cards. They're both possibility. You're at a point right now where you're thinking of pursuing something or traveling somewhere specific. That Eight of Wands is not only about communication, it's about distance. Um, is it time for another walkabout? One thing I am going to tell you, if you're trying to connect with somebody or trying to start something with a certain person, be it family, romance, whatever, it looks like there's difficulty. Um, that Ace of Swords says responsibility, but that Ace of Wands reverse says nope. So, uh, be conscious of your communications. And just for shits and giggles, I'll throw one more card. The Six of Wands. So, whatever you're trying to manifest right now, again, that ace says it is coming, but it may not be as would love to travel. Probably the only thing is moving closer to work. Um, yeah, this is a new beginning and victory in it. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's joy in abundance, but not as much as you were hoping for with that ace reversed. And that's pretty much what I have for you. Now I'm going to laugh if it is Dan, you guys, that I call. And this is going to be my last reading. It's going to be a superhero reading. Dun, da, da, da. Because I'm a big dork. That's why. Oh, let's hit the pipe while the wheel spins. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ms. Gigi. You know what, Bridget? Next time I read, I'm going to read for people that I haven't had a chance to read for in a long time. Because you're right, the wheel does seem to pick the same people. On one hand, is that fair to everybody else? Maybe not, but maybe that person really needs this message at the time. So I'm not going to deny them, even if they are greedy. Well, that's some good shit. Well, their name keeps getting called for a reason, right? Greedy Gemini. I really screwed up building this table, you guys. I don't. I'm going to have to take it all apart and put it back together again. All right, I see. Hold on, Bridge. Okay. Whatever Dan and I need to know right now. Got lots of maybes. Just wrote a book and got it published. And your disability case. Talk about greedy, bitch. All right. It's not Burger King. You cannot have it your way. Okay. This is for Gigi. Technically Gigi and Dan, but Gigi. And if you didn't know, Pumbaa Daddy and Gigi are a mated pair. Earth, air, fire, woo, water, spirit. And the thing that ties it all together. Okay. I could hear my pack running on the other side of the door. All right. Gigi, in the Earth realm, we have the Nine of Wands reversed for you. This is Daredevil's truncheons. Okay. This is what you've dealt with up to now. The Nine of Wands is the Survivor's card. This is a card that says, I've been through the shit and I'm here. I think you turning your past into your future is amazing. I think that alchemy is what is going to propel you forward. We have the Page of Wands in the air realm. This is Miles Morales. You're going to have to get over some of your childlike beliefs. Disability, been at it 7 years. They think I'm gonna give up. They must not know about me. They must not know about me. I get it, babe. That Page of Cups is a new adventure, but just don't get sidetracked by shiny objects. All right. You've got goals you're working towards. Remember that. Remember why you do what you do. That page comes with a warning. Yes, it's a new beginning, but if you look at the traditional deck, homie's sitting there looking at a fish in a cup. He's childlike. I think you're going to have to get past that and turn more warrior. In the realm of fire, which brings transformation, we have the Knight of Swords, which is Misty Knight, actually, which is pretty cool having her on the Knight of Swords. She's a badass. She's a protector. The Knight of Swords has come up a lot today, hasn't he? Or she in this case. I think you're going to have to be flexible in your thinking, though. The Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. You're going to have to adapt on the fly. In the realm of water, you've got the Ace of Wands. I think there's some disappointment headed your way, but only because You want shit now. All right. Which card? The Ace or the Knight of Swords? The Ace of Wands is Nico's staff. She's a witch, a magic user. I think you want things when you want them. You're like me. All right. I'm a Gemini rising. We're both Leo Gemini rising. Okay. We that fire and that air explode. And we want everything when we want it yesterday. Okay. No, you're not. Well, I'm not. When I say you, I mean me. If you say so. Now, in the realm of spirit, you have the King of Cups reversed. The King of Cups reverse is vision. Let me put them right side up. Don't let your emotions get away with you. No, fabled is Bridget. My Capricorn moon keeps you grounded. Your Capricorn moon keeps you looking for the next thing. Don't try that double speak with me, young one. What I'm getting from the King of Cups here for you, Bridget, is don't let your desires run away with you. You said you can be patient. You're going to have to be. Okay. So many witches. Well, yeah, I'm a witch and it's a witch's show. They're going to come in. Yes, I am calling you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think? Oh, you thought I was. Oh, my bad. I guess that did sound a little. You are always looking at the next thing because that's how you stay secure. All right. The moon cycles, Capricorn needs to feel secure. Put them together, baby. Yeah, just be patient because you're going to end up over the next period of time doing a whole lot of waiting around. There's not much you can do at a certain phase. You just got to trust the gods, okay? Clutching her pearls. The card that ties everything together is the Winter Soldier, and in this case, he is the Hanged Man. So continue to be the badass you are, and know that you're going to have to adapt. And just stay calm. All right, stay calm and carry on. I'm trying to think about any other associations I could see with this, and there's really not. It's suspension is what I'm seeing. There's going to be a whole lot of hurrying up and doing nothing. Right? And that's life. That's what all the people say. Sometimes you're high in April, shot down in May. All right. And that is what I have for you. And just for the hell of it, for everybody, because you've been so awesome, we're going to do a reading for everybody. With the Dragon Tarot, or Lepus Tarot, pardon me. Since it's Ostara. And rabbits fuck like crazy. And I thank you, everybody. And if you're not a member on the members area of my channel, We have the Fool's Journey through the Minor Arcana to help teach the Golden Dawn names, astrology, and general card interpretations, both upright and reversed. You're welcome, Gigi. Keep calm and carry on. I gotta have a party tit. Exactly. This is my calm tit. This is my party tit. So this is for everybody. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. How funny. I was going to do only those, but one came out anyway. Alrighty, in the earth realm, we've got the 6 of swords in reverse. Times are changing right now. Keep an eye open for people who need your help. All right. Timmy, you almost made me spit water all over my cards. The opposite of calm your tits is excite your tits. I'm not going to tell people to excite their tits. I'll get a strike on my channel. All right. In the air realm, yeah, keep your eyes open for causes that need your attention, people who need your help. In the air realm, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this again is people who need your protection, but whose protection you also need. This is coming together with other people, uniting for the purpose of freeing yourself and freeing your thoughts, freeing your mind. This can be reunion in the way I'm seeing this. So reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while or heard from. Joey says she's feeling better, but she's still drugged up. And by that, she took a Klonopin. Yeah, it's time to change the situations around us. If we can take action, please do so. Irma, what's up, baby? Joey's sick today. I didn't even see you sneak in. How you doing, man? Yeah. See something, say something. All right. If you see somebody that needs help, hey, try to help each other. All right. That's community. And in doing so, we free ourselves. All right. That Eight of Swords. I don't know why I was having trouble thinking of it. That Eight of Swords is about false imprisonment. All right. Compare notes with people. If you've heard some shit, get it straightened out. Throw it out there. This is coming together. The next card we have in the realm of water is the Four of Cups reversed. So again, this is boxed in emotions. If that next to the Eight of Swords reversed, everything on this reading right here says people we've been wanting to reach out to, we should reach out to. I don't want to say before it's too late, but life is precious. You should always maintain good relationships if you can. Now, if you can't, and there's just no way to do it, then that's just the way it is. But do what you can, all right? In the realm of spirit, there's the Seven of Cups reverse. What you got to remember is There's options all around us. You just need the ability to recognize them. And the thing that ties this all together is the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. So that's fear. Anytime I see the Page of Wands in reverse, it's fear. The only thing stopping us from doing anything is fear, from reaching out to people from our past, to settling scores, to, and by that I mean making peace, not going out and pew pewing. Yeah, it's up to you, but if it makes you feel better and if it makes you happy, you should probably do it. So that is what I have for the collective. You all are awesome. Joey will be back with me next Wednesday. Selena and I will be on tomorrow night on Behind the Moon reading for everybody. I will be reading with my darker decks, my scarier decks. I say darker decks, they just got skeletons on them. It's about as scary as they get. Yeah, Behind the Moon is back, Bridget. We had a hiatus last week, and yeah, love you guys, appreciate you, and yeah, tomorrow night for Behind the Moon. That's all we got, and I'll see you later. Bye. And don't ever let your past define your future.